Okay, I am here today since I'm doing this build off with James. I figured it would be good time to go ahead and do a how-to video on rusting. I will tell you there is no wrong method to doing this. Anybody can weather a vehicle. It shouldn't matter how you do it. It should still have close to the same outcome. My method's a little different than his is. Both of them are very effective. But I learned mine off of watching a bunch of Dr. Cranky videos, which if you get a chance, get on YouTube, look him up, Damn Cranky 666. He's awesome. Probably one of the best detail guys I've ever seen as far as weathering and junk goes. So here's what I have, and I will go ahead and show you. I went ahead and done a lot of the texturing and the holes on the cab last night because I figured most of you know how to run a Dremel tool. So if you don't, then you might want to hit me up and I'll do another video showing you how to do that on a junk body I've got. But the cab's already prepped, primered, ready to start rusting. Okay, so here is the cab. As you can see, it's done got all the holes in it, the dimples. Everything's already done. It's ready to be rusted. And then I've got what you will need to do the different colors of rust is I've got a flat rust, a flat brown, light brown, and then I've also got a tan. And now you can use any brush that you want to use to do this. I've got two of the same here that I like using, about the same size. The only difference is the way the ends are cut. They work very effectively. Also in this method, you'll need a spray bottle. I got mine at the Dollar Tree. It's like $1. It ain't no big deal. Full of water. And a bowl full of salt. Okay, so let's get down to business, shall we? You'll take your cab, which is just like this. Start with your flat rust first.
The guy that knocks the cow on the side of the head so he won't struggle with it, slit his throat.
Because the thing about rust a lot of people don't realize is that the darker color, the thinner it is. So at the bottom of your vehicle, usually where you have all your holes and the textures, you'll want to run that dark rust color on that. So I just come in and I just start brushing it on. Go around all the rust holes. So just pretty much dab it on. It don't have to be perfect, and I'll show you why. But this is a very, like I said, very effective method. I really enjoy doing this. I done a 65 that I took to NNL with me the same way, and it really got a lot of views from people that have always been curious about doing it this way. In fact, Dr. Cranky was even there, and he said that's probably one of the best rust jobs that he has seen in a long time because of the fact that it just looked real. But as you can see, that's it. I'm just dabbing it on, dabbing it around the holes. Ain't got to be perfect. So, you can start to see the colors. And it's flat, so it will dry flat. It's not going to be glossy. It's not going to be shiny and pretty. But you just take and dab it around the holes. It makes for a very, very effective rust looking method. Like I said, that's really the only difference between mine and his is he likes to use a lot of acrylic and pastels, like you would buy, the watercolor paints, and I use enamels. I don't know why, I just do. For some reason, I like the way the enamels lay out and fade in a lot better because of the simple fact that I can thin them out with this brush to where they're effortlessly lineless. And see, you just put it in, and
just about strangled me to death.
you know, see what I'm doing, and just brushing it on, brushing the rust on. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect. Like I said, the whole deal with this is you, instead of making it shiny and pretty with candies and flakes, you want to make it as ugly as possible with rust and holes. So there's that. Then I've got one spot on the roof to do. You can see I've got dimples on the roof. You see, I just brush it on. I mean, it ain't got to be pretty. It ain't got to be perfect. It's just got to be there. I mean, that's it. It's just got to be there. Okay, now there's that. That's the first color, the first coat. Since your brush is thinned out, or since that's done, you have to let that dry. And then I will come in with another video